If you guys were following along on Twitter, you guys saw that absolutely nasty Baba trade that I had this morning with the reversal strategy. Again, super simple, man. You guys all, that video's out there for completely for free. So if you guys aren't watching that, you are missing out on a shitload. But we are doing something a little bit fun today. I'm still hunting this trade here. I'm not taking it. So I want you guys to be completely I want you guys to understand I'm not taking this trade, but I do have a ticker written on this envelope, which is like the only piece of paper that I could find over here. So what we're going to do is at the end of the stream, I'm going to open the envelope and I'm going to show you guys what I was looking at for my spidey senses tingling. It's a reversal trade that I've been looking at. I'm not taking it. And I don't want you guys to just be like, ooh, STV said something is going to reverse, so I'm going to buy it. No, that's not what it's about. But we're going to look at it. If it ends up showing signs of actually having a reversal, which I don't think I would have gotten it yet, I'd have to take a look. But if it gets invalidated, I'll let you guys know too. It has to do something specific first, and then it could be a trade. But again, guys, this is another public live. So if you wouldn't mind running up the likes on this stream, you guys absolutely murdered it on the morning stream. Thank you guys. I really, really, really appreciate that. And for those of you guys that are just joining with us right now, remember, you guys all have access to that 2-week free trial with our brand new platform. It is so cool. Again, right here, Trader Joe on the year is up about 17%. Let's see, Invictus 1 for 4 today. A little bit of a choppy day over here, but I mean, again, if you were using that reversal strategy, you were in on Baba before it even happened, before it even got the Invictus alert. So again, team, make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in, and let's see over here. Did I give up on AMC? Yeah, after Ape, dude, after the company tried to steal from retail, bro. Yeah, again, when things change, I'm gonna tell you guys. And again, right now, I'm not coming from a place of bias that I just hate it. Like, here's the thing, like, there are two sides to it. When Ape came out, my opinion, as you guys heard, was I didn't like it. I thought it was theft from retail, and I tried to warn everybody about how this was most likely going to come down. Now it's a little bit different. There's an arbitrage opportunity with Ape and AMC. But again, when the arbitrage opportunity is no longer there, you're probably going to see a lot of selling. But then the other positive part is that if once they convert in reverse split, if that's voted on, then they might be able to sell those preferred shares at the higher price, which could help them raise money. Cool, sure. But at the same time, it's like we're going to focus on helping people actually make money in the market. Because again, if you're trying to like swing for the fences on a home run trade every single time, then you don't have a repeatable process. So again, we've talked about that a lot. You guys have known exactly what my thoughts are on it from literally before Ape actually came out, when I said it's going to run up on the expectation going into the actual date, and it's most likely going to come down. How much? Who knows? But the dilution and everything in the reaction that retail had to it was not great. But I told you guys, I really tried to help a lot of people, and I got toasted for it. And then I ended up being spot on correct. So hopefully people understand that and can put their emotional biases aside and just read the information as it comes out and make decisions for yourself. That's all I'm here to do. Give you guys information in a way that you may not have been able to understand otherwise. So, but again, team, make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in. Let's see what we're going to get going into the end of the day here. Let's see. What do you, okay, so I'll ask you guys this right now. What do you think is written on the envelope? What do you guys think is written on the envelope? If you guys were on the stream with myself and Gabe a little bit earlier, you guys would know I wrote a little bit of a trade down on an envelope. Remember, I'm not taking it, but I still think that it could be fun. By the way, what's up, STV? Not much, man. Not much, dude. And again, people can cry all they want, yell, unsubscribe, yell at me, send me death threats as they have done. But at the same time, it's not going to stop me from trying to give you guys the most accurate information on this platform. So the address? No, it's not an address. Ear wasn't on, but your guess is ankles. That's not a trade. Target. Let's see. Or puts on AMC a good idea. Well, read the chart. I mean, again, it right now with the arbitrage opportunity, it makes sense to be short AMC, long Ape. I'm not doing it because I just don't. It's not like a trade that I want to do. I'm not trying to just run these random arbitrage trades. It's just not. I'd rather play the reversals and play with Invictus and use these crosses. Ooh. You wrote the name of the car giveaway winner? No, of Sam with a picture of a cute puppy. Somebody got it, but I don't know. Somebody got it. I'm not gonna say who, which is pretty obvious. I do it a lot, but we'll see what happens. I have it written down on this envelope here. I only have one envelope. I don't know how I can put this up in a way for like you guys to see that I'm not writing something different on it. We can put it here. How about that? We'll put it right here. I just don't want you guys to see it. So we'll leave it here. That's where the envelope is. It's right behind me. So I'm not going to write anything else on it. But we'll see. Let's see. Remember when we mentioned TLT, it looks like you're crossing on the daily last week, paying off well? Yeah. You guys are close. You guys are close. I'm not taking the trade though. Like even if you find it and you think you know what I'm looking at, I'm not taking it just because I'm already up today, remember? And it hasn't shown me what I need to see yet. If you guys watch the reversal strategy video, you might be able to figure it out, but I'm not taking it. Like this is I'm not trading it. Get it through your heads. It's all about strategy, and I want to see how it plays out. Do you think we're going to be in a bear market for a while? Everett, yes, I do. I think we're going to be in a bear market for a little bit of an extended period of time over here. I think next year is going to be very similar to 2022 in terms of the volatility and chop, depending on earnings though. If earnings come out solid, then you might see the market recover a little bit, but I don't really foresee that happening in any substantial way. I could be wrong though. So it's right here. You guys see it? That's where the note is. But again, let's actually go over the BABA trade and the reversal strategy on BABA because that was the trade of the day. I took one trade today. It was BABA. It was nasty. You guys saw it on Twitter. But this is the trade. So one of you guys called out potential BABA reversal as the market was opening today when BABA shot up and was consolidating here. Now, remember what I also like to see on these reversals. Tests of day high and it can't get above. So let me check the timestamp so I can show you guys exactly when I got into this trade. Let me look. It was orders buy canceled. Oh yeah, I actually wanted more of these. I never got them. The time was 10:31. So it was here. These candles right here. These two candles was where I was entering the BABA trade. Now my risk was a little bit out of whack, but I got a little bit more time on these contracts than I played the next week's. So I had the $89. I don't have these anymore. Remember, I set my stops deep in profit. I had a stop at like 20% profit. It hit. I'm out. I scaled out around here too. So I scaled out. I threw my stop in profit and just followed it up around here. But what am I looking at on this trade? And this is a little bit of a refresher of the reversal video here for you guys because I can't stress enough. Like trading's not supposed to be this. Like it's not that difficult. Again, thank you for changing my financial future for the better. What I've learned has literally changed my life. Today was an 11% day for gains. Marcus, I love to hear that, man. Shout out to you for that, man. I mean, Team 1348 is just printing, dude. You guys listen to the strategy and the things that we're saying and implement them across the board into your overall trading strategy. You're going to have more success than you would have otherwise. How much? I don't know. But again, it's a lot of emotional management. So here's what I was looking at here on this BABA trade. Now it was chopping around, consolidating near these highs, and I see the MACD going light green. That's the first step there. Now I'm watching this RSI as well to see if it's going to cross below its moving average. Then it does. Now, when do I actually get in? Well, I waited a little bit and gave it a little bit more time to see this MACD. So I ended up getting in on around these candles here. And I'm essentially risking a day high break. Now it's a little bit more than I would like. It was about $1. But I had enough time on these contracts where it would have been okay. So looking at this trade here, it ends up cracking below the 13. The RSI never crosses above its moving average until here. And I believe I was out here. Yeah, I believe I was out. It stopped me out in profit up here. Like as it was crossing the 48. Let me see when this sell order gets filled on the last one. 1044. So I was in the, hold on. That doesn't make sense. I was in the 15 minutes. I got stopped out here. How the fuck? That's a bit disheartening. There's no way. Oh, 11:35. That's when I placed the order was 10. Oh, gotcha. So I ended up getting stopped out in profit at 11:35. So when's this? This candle right here. So I rode this thing all the way down using the stop loss strategy and the reversal strategy. Bing, bing, boom. Easy. I want you guys to understand the strategy here. So it's simple. So I scaled out, I believe, a little early though. I think I scaled out at 5%, maybe a little bit less. So I locked in a little bit of money on the trade, and then sold the others at what? 20 I think it was stopped out at 20%. Maybe slightly less because of the fill, but that's about where it was. Thanks for your help, Lance. No problem, buddy. But I hope this makes sense to you guys and how simple this can be. You're just waiting for reversals. All right. Let's see. Remember, I have the envelope back here on the trade that I was looking at. Remember, I'm not taking it. I'm just trying to point things out to you guys in terms of strategy. What's Tesla bottom? I don't really know. We have that level at 109, 110. Where is it right now? Did it sell through or is it teetering around there? Oh, I have Tesla right here. Whoops. Yeah, 112. It hit 111 today. I'd say 109 to 110. That's the weekly level back here. Like if you look here, you've got this level at 109 to like 110. Maybe there, but I think it could easily sell to 100. Beautiful reversal trade. Thanks, STV. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about that in the pre-market, but again, we're never going to come out and say this is the strike I'm buying expiration date. None of that nonsense. It's all strategy and making sure that you guys can see the same things that we are. If you want to be a part of that and you want to be able to take control of your own portfolio, make sure you guys come check out the 2-week free trial. It's in the top of the live chat, but I can throw that in there for you guys as well. Again, it's 2 weeks for free. You got 15% on NVIDIA done for the day. Nice. Yeah, so I threw that link in there for you guys in the live chat. Let's get after it today, though, man. You bought AMC calls today. Why'd you do that? Always learning, always saving. I mean, it's your money. You can do what you want, but I'm just trying to think of the thought process behind you doing that. Like there was another person today that was talking about GME calls, and I was like, well, you could technically risk this like triple bottom, but that's pretty risky on a nasty slip down below where it could continue selling. So why did you? And the thing is that the person that was talking about buying those calls, they used a word that shouldn't be used in trading in their response as to why. It was hopefully it comes back here, and I was like, no. There is no hope. You can't be hoping that the trades play out in your favor. You have to have an identified and very simple risk level and say, this is where the trade is wrong. This is where it's correct. And it doesn't matter what stock it is. Any stock that meets my criteria, I'll trade it the exact same way. NVIDIA, Tesla, Apple, like anything that has like good liquidity on the option chain and has some volume and moves nicely, I treat it the exact. I don't care. I try not to go in with a bias and say, I hope it goes here. Because again, at the same time, the market doesn't give a shit what I hope. It doesn't care. Anytime that I'm taking a trade, somebody else is on the exact opposite side. So I hope that makes like any time, whether it's a market maker or whether it's somebody selling calls or puts or something. And this is what a lot of people don't understand about the market. Like, let's do a very, very simple example here with just shares. With shares, if you own, let's say you own a stock and it's up a lot, you sell it. Why are you selling it though? One, you want to capture your gains, and you may not think that it's going to go up as much more. But when you sell it, somebody's buying it. They have the exact opposite idea of you. Who's going to be right? Who knows? But there's always somebody or something, whether it's a market maker, an algorithm, something on the other side of that trade. Every time. It doesn't matter what it is. Nothing is bought and sold out of nowhere. Somebody's on the other side. Now, it might not be like a specific person. It could be an institution, a market maker filling a lot of these orders. But at the same time, there's somebody on the other side. New guy. What's up, buddy? How you doing? All right, guys. We are 2 likes away from 50. I appreciate that, everybody. You guys are killing it today. But I do have the envelope up here still. I'm not touching it. You guys, I'm not going to touch it. We're going to do a little magic trick here. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's still, I mean, you still got some time left in the market today. You got 2 hours and 15 minutes to go. I don't know. We will see, man. Your why is based on your belief that AMC is dropping right now as it goes through its arbitrage on the potential conversion of vape. I believe there would be a sell the news type of thing. Right, exactly. But if there's a sell the news, then it's going to happen to both. In my opinion, it would happen to both of them. The 4K live days was my highest. I think it was 5,000 concurrent. I think I hit 5,000 concurrent one day. That was fun. You win? You think it's NVIDIA? We'll see. I'll tell you guys at the end. Yeah, new guy. I think it was 5,000, which is fine. Like again, if people don't want to be around here learning, that's okay. I'd rather have like a more like concise group of people that are actually willing to learn and not just get like and don't just want to come to me for just like confirmation bias. Like I'm gonna tell you the truth and what my beliefs are about something. And I don't care what happens. Like remember, I told you guys like I was making solid money with like YouTube for a while, and it was like I don't I don't care. Like I want to make sure that you guys have the best information possible on either side just because like people just don't know. That's the thing. People just don't know. They listen to these morons and it just ends up in flames. So that's fine. We'll build back up the live audience. I'm not worried, dude. The amount of value that we provide over here and the things that we do for people and the strategy that we talk about, it's game changing. Yeah, I also like the trade that I'm looking at, it hasn't fired yet. Like it wouldn't hit, I wouldn't have taken it yet. It's like not time. But we'll see. Learning has helped me so much. Did the meta put based on the videos? Nice. Game changing, life changing. Thank you, Pepe. I appreciate that. Listen up, slackers. 14.18% of the portfolio today. Thanks to 1348. Take the plunge and learn the strategy. You'll never look anywhere else. Phoenix. I appreciate that, buddy. Again, guys, 2-week free trial. Top of the live chat. SV, what's up, buddy? Luke Slowwalker. How much, dude? 1 for 1 on trades today, man. That's all I needed. I am up. Let's see. Who? What? Hold on. Let's see what I'm up today. I am up 1.05%. I will take that all day long. You want the skills that pay the bills? You come here, 100% notorious. The DI guy, it's definite. I'll tell you, it's not that. Yeah, the trade's not firing yet. I'll tell you what it is, even if it doesn't fire. Just something that I was looking at. Being picky as hell with TLT, but still playing. I'm not touching TLT yet. It's not for me yet. Trying to change my life, learning the market in 1348. Disabled life is rough. Peace and love. We're gonna help you along the way, man. Anything that you guys need, and I'm always here for you guys, no matter what. Yesterday I could have been, or last week I could have been on vacation the whole week. Like, no, I'm always gonna be here trying to help you guys. Don't listen. He's a scam artist. Do you guys think I'm scamming you? Let's have an honest conversation. Do you think that I'm scamming you? Is that what you think? Let's see. Well, in that case, I need 150K. Let's see. Let's see. That's fine. You can come in here and say all you want, but it was D. D came in here and said that. Tabasco says, no. Yes, you're scamming us into making money. Hell no, these guys are the real deal. Nah, there you go, man. You had an 8% day. Friday, 4.6% today. Last week was one down day, and one day I didn't trade, still at 14% for the week. It works. Those last 3 videos are fired. Thank you, buddy. Let's see. Not a scammer. Thanks. Scamming who? These guys can be trading and not bothering to help anyone. True. Them boys changed my life. Luke, I appreciate that, buddy. No, 1348 has proven itself 100%. Rose, appreciate it, guys. Hey, again, I mean, you guys can say whatever you want about me. I don't care. That's a joke. Yeah, I mean, again, the only people that are going to hate on us are the people that have missed out on all the learning that has happened over the last year. So it's okay. You can come in here and talk all the nonsense you want. But the stories of people changing their lives and actually learning the skills on how to make money in the market is the reason why we continue to do what we do. And we will continue to bring you guys the best products possible. Lifetime already paid for itself. Nice. You have a confession? New guy, what'd you do? Shit, this dude teaches changed things for myself and my family for the better by a lot. Tabasco Dave, I appreciate that, buddy. I got scammed into a 2-week vacation in Santa Monica, paid for by 1348. Chill. Yeah, man. I mean, people are gonna hate all the time. It's perfectly fine. It is what it is. Don't come make money with us. It's fine. Don't do it. Keep listening to the people that are using you. That's fine. Go for it. Oh, man. Honestly, man, if we're being honest, like, and you look at what's going on right now, fundamentally with everything, it makes more sense to go for Ape. And again, I'll tell, like, again, when things change, I'm always going to tell you. When things change with Ape, I told you. When things change now with this arbitrage thing and this conversion, in my mind, it almost makes more sense to buy Ape, because AMC is most likely going to come down with the conversion. That's how I view it. Am I going to do it? No, I'm not doing it. What I don't understand is why people believe it is a scam when it's a cheap monthly meant to teach you how to do something. There's no pump in the. Oh, dude. Yeah, I don't know. People just don't understand, Paul. It's okay. I mean, again, people are going to come in here and say nonsense all the time. Is it going to bother the, like, here's the thing. When I have people coming and telling me that they made $30,000 last month off the videos that we've been putting out, or they're going on a vacation, or they paid for their mom's like healthcare bills, it's like, say what you want, man. Like, seriously, say what you want. Let's see. Yeah, new guy. I mean, you can do what you want, man. I just think it would make more sense at this point. Like, I think the arbitrage opportunity is still there. I mean, it's played out a lot, but we'll see. A scammer got STV's hair? Nah, it was nah. They taught me a very valuable skill about my hair that I didn't know before. Okay, I don't think right now that this reversal that I was looking at is going to play out, but I'm still gonna tell you what I was looking at the end of the stream. People who are too lazy to learn how to trade just need to feel better about themselves. True. SV is working for Uncle Sam. So is everybody, bro. So you're paying taxes too, unless you're tax evading. Like in the look of the Verizon reversal. Oh, yeah, let's check that out. Oh, damn, bro. It's just Verizon doesn't move a whole lot. That's the thing. Like, remember we tried to do this on Nike and I like made a little bit of money, but it didn't really play out because I got stopped out of profit because of the spreads. I feel like Verizon would be similar. I mean, it meets all the criteria. That's an interesting one. Maybe they weren't there when Gabe was breaking down in tears, helping the women with serious health condition. The passion for helping was obvious. That wasn't the only time either. Yeah, I mean, here's the other thing too. I try to help people too. I just keep it quiet because I don't want other people knowing. Like there have been a few people that I've tried to help out in the past, and I don't ever really, unless you want to say it, I don't need to. Like I'm never gonna say it. Like if you're gonna go help somebody, it's between you and them. Like again, and I've said this before, like people doing those videos of like giving back to the communities, it's cool, it's fine. It might inspire people to actually give back to their community as well. It's just not something that I would want to go and record. Like if I'm like trying to do something and help somebody, it's between me and them. Like I don't give a shit what other people think. Last month, I had 3 very small red days. That's incredible. Only 16 days ahead on the calendar. 1348 is stupidly good. On top of that, we got SCB and Gabe. Say no more. Top of Compton. I appreciate that, buddy. Okay, Pulte. No, it's not. That's not even that. Like, if that's your thing, go for it, bro. You're still giving back. And if you want to get a little bit of like social media points for it, by all means, you probably deserve it for the amount that you're giving back. Sure. It's just not for me. SCB does help people. I try. But again, it's like, I don't care. Like, I don't really give a shit if other people know. I'm just kidding. I know. You think on the platform we get a timestamp of what Joe did or did? Oh yeah, we can do that. Humble guy, best way to be for good company. Whoa, okay. I might be humble sometimes. You guys have said this before, but I do degenerate asshole things a lot too. There's a balance. Like there's a balance. I'll trust me, guys. The things that I do sometimes, I look back and I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. be a degenerate asshole. But like, again, there's a balance. So thanks for clearing that up. Yes, you do. I have no doubt. Yeah, guys, like, come on. Like, I'll do. It goes both ways. Still waiting for your 150K giveaway though. Squirrel, I'm not giving you 150 grand. It's not happening. Did I get drunk for Christmas? I wasn't drinking on Christmas, but I was. I think it was Christmas Eve. Yeah, I think it was Christmas Eve. I was getting hammered at this bar, which was fun. Met some cool people, man. Maybe it's Friday. I don't know. Spy slipping. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna play out, which is why I wouldn't have taken it. So we'll see. I mean, it could always happen later, but I don't know. Gabe ruined the innocent guy that was SCV. Phoenix, trust me, I was always like, I just didn't tell you about the degenerate things that I would do. I just didn't think it was relevant. Target death? Was there a reversal on it? Oh, dude, look at that. Look at that, bro. I swear to God, I might just trade reversals for like a month. Like, damn, I missed this one. I mean, you see it right here. Like, you watch that RSI crossbow, it's moving average. You're like, bing, bing, bing. This would have pissed me off a little bit, but then you get that nice crack down. Am I still giving away a Tesla? I never said I was going to give away a Tesla. Don't you put those words in my mouth. Everybody wants me to give away a car. Leave me alone. I'm not giving away. You thought that was on my paper? No, it's not Target. But that's a good one. That's a good one if you hit that. Go for you guys. Well, there's... Okay, well... Woo, guys, we are what? 18 likes away from 100? Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Yeah, and get ready for the short form content coming up later. I believe Gabe posted on TikTok recently. So if you guys do see that floating around, make sure you guys give a like on that one. Walmart. It's Tesla. It could be Tesla. It could be. Who knows though? I'm not gonna tell you until the end of the stream. We'll spend like the last 5 minutes of the stream going over it. Just what I was looking at, and why. And then we'll see. 8 likes away. I see 9, but you guys are killing it, man. I appreciate you guys. Let's see. And again, I also really appreciate those OG members as well, because if you guys weren't in there with us, like, you guys have no idea. Like, you guys have gotten a little taste of what we had to deal with behind the scenes. But seeing your success and everything, and giving us the time to build and bring out this platform to you guys have, again, just as much of a role as anybody behind the scenes. Me, Gabe, Algo, Diana, Andy, Ivan, everybody. And again, we want you guys to have a stake in it too. That's why, like, you guys were really asking for that affiliate program, so that's live as well. By the way, I got approved for options on Webull, and my cash cleared today. Thomas, attaboy. You see 100? It's getting there. It's getting there. Thank you, guys. Diane, especially, she's been a major contributor to everyone starting out. Oh, yeah. You guys are the best. Fidel Cash Flow. Appreciate it, buddy. I was laughing at that name the other day. I was like, dude, you really had to change your name to that. Somebody gave me the choice of getting a smoker, a Kirker. I don't know what that is. You know what I got for Christmas, though? Does anybody want to know? I got some... This is funny. You guys will like this. So, I got some cool clothes that I wanted, which was cool. I got this really nice, like, travel bag, which is awesome. I'll have that forever. But the funnest thing that I got is 2 things. And you got to think about the implications of this. I got a clean, like credit to get my apartment cleaned. Like, credit to get my apartment cleaned. So here's the implication of that. And this is why the story, like, makes sense. My apartment in college was a fucking disaster. Like, I was not good about that, having that apartment and keeping that thing clean. It was bad. I thought I was going to have to pay them for stuff. I didn't. It was okay, but it is what it is. So now this place is like relatively spotless. So then when like I got this gift to like just have it like cleaned, I was like, are you telling me that my apartment's shitty? Yeah, and then like I can't for some reason like my comforter doesn't fit in the washing machine, so then I can do that too and get my stuff washed. So that's what I got for Christmas. I gotta say, Southwest canceled your flights, so I chose violence and made 70% on puts on them this morning. Fuck yeah, Robert. That's awesome, bro. No, it's not a naked maid, bro. What the get that guys? This is why we can't have nice things because your minds always go right to the gutter. No, and I think I have 2 of them, which is helpful. Like, I mean, my apartment's clean. Like, it's not like it's dirty. Holy shit, Gabe! Thanks for the super buddy. You crusty. Don't worry. I have multiple comforters, and I've like watched them before, just at like other places. I just can't I can't do it here. Thank you for the super buddy. I appreciate that. He was not naked, but that's what I got for Christmas. And I was like, guys, you know my apartment's not dirty. I was like, you've been to it. It's like very clean. I clean it all the time. They're like, well, we know, but and I'm like, fuck it, I can't win. See, my house can take care of my dogs in the laundry. You were in the army at the time. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I've never done it before. I'd be like, oh, that'd be pretty cool. All right, guys, keep running up those likes on the stream and make sure that you guys are fully taking advantage of the free trials that we are offering you guys. Again, when the new products end up coming out, the prices are probably going to end up going up, which could take a little bit to happen. But again, these are going to be some of the cheapest prices that you're ever going to get for platform. And you get a 2-week free trial, man. You guys see the success that people are having in the live chat. Like the proof is there. And again, if you pull up Trader Joe on here, look, this thing's just been trading all year long. I believe since April, and it's up 17%. The market's down around 19 to 20% this year. It's killing it, dude. Even Pythagoras, who's struggling a little bit, what's Pythagoras up? Is still beating the market. What's he down? 9? Yeah, he's down 9%. Beating the market though. Which again, we got Pythagoras is still pretty much in beta. We have to make some tweaks to it to make it a little bit better. But PO box soon? Maybe. I just know. See, here's the problem. I know that you guys are just gonna send me 1,000,000 air fryers, and I'm like, I don't need 7 air fryers. Trader Joe's Blue Box tells you the day he started. Oh, does it? What day? Where is this? Oh, April. Yeah. So it was April 21st. I thought it was April. I was close. Is Ung developing into a head and shoulders on the 5-minute? I hate to say this, Robert, but I don't give a shit about the chart pattern, man. I just don't care. Like, remember when everybody was telling me Baba bull flag? I was like, oh, ooh, natural gas moving around a little bit here. How does this Invictus stuff work? Is like an app where it does everything for you? No. It's not. It doesn't do everything for you. So Invictus is, remember, it's an alert system that's telling you where it's giving you the alerts of the predictive crosses on the 5-minute. Say Lana backwards. Anal. I saw that this morning. I was on the stream for that one. That was funny. That was a good joke. I liked that joke, Gabe. Thank you for that super, dude. I appreciate it. How many fleshlights will fit in a PO box? Paul, come on, bro. See, this is the problem. This is the exact issue why I do not want to give you guys a PO box, because I'm gonna get lots of fleshlights, lots of pictures of everybody's ankles, and air fryers. I don't demonetized. Fucking whatever, bro. Whatever. They want to demonetize me, go for it. I'm here to help you guys make money. Whether or not we're making money on YouTube, I don't care. I'll send you a bottle of tequila. Okay, P.O. box coming soon. I do love tequila. Why air fryers? It was a joke for a while that everybody wanted me to get an air fryer. Okay, so I still have it written down, and it's right here. See, I haven't touched it. Oh, poor you, complaining about getting ankle picks and free air fryers. Yeah, poor me, dude. Imagine, okay, imagine this. Imagine this. Ready? Here's why this is fucked up. Imagine I have a very nice lady over, and I've just received a box full of pictures of ankles, dude. She's like, "What's this?" I'm like, "Don't look at that." It's going to be really hard to explain that a bunch of people on the internet send me pictures of their feet. Okay? Even if there's a nice bottle of tequila in there or some air fryers, I'm still going to have to explain why all of these people on the internet sent me pictures of their feet and ankles. That's not really a conversation that I would like to have. So don't leave them out. Problem solved. Why do you guys want to send me things? Like, stop. So creepy. Dude, I know. And this is why. A mature Latino over the age of 30 would understand that I don't think so. Why are you ashamed of us? Because you talk about my ankles. I'm over here trying to teach you guys stuff, and you're like, show me your ankles, show me your ankles, show me your ankles. I'm like, guys, I'm not an object. You can't just like fantasize about my feet. Like, that's not how this works. Can we talk about stocks now? Yes, we can. We can. Nothing's really happening here. That's kind of why we're screwing around. I mean, I have something that I'm hunting for. It's not there yet. That's the thing. Like, it may not happen today, but we'll go over it in the last 5 minutes of the stream, what I was looking for and how I would have traded it. Oh, stop. You sound like my wife. I don't think I do, actually. I don't think I sound anything like your wife. It's not creepy at all. Jesus Christ. I'm not a piece of meat, guys. Exactly. You are. Yes, you are an object. Talk to Diana about that. Wait, what? What? Ung Invictus? Careful. There's something going on with natural gas here. I don't know what it's doing. Natural gas is, I mean, it's up 1.53% right now, 1.47. It's flickering around. I don't know what this is doing. Ung moves around like a crazy person. It's got 5.5 million in volume today. I'd say be careful with any commodity stocks. If you want to do it, you know where the risk is. I don't understand what this has to do with naked squirrels. I see you guys would send me squirrel stuff. The best thing that I ever got, where is it? I have it somewhere. It was Fuzzy. He made me the 3D printed like liquid IV thing. That was the best thing of all time. I love that thing. I don't know where Fuzzy is, but I mean, when your last name, we chatted about you being an internet hooker. Yeah. This is just the viewer impulse to see if they can make you react to, wear, or consume something on a live stream. Oh, I know. I feed into it too. Paul, what? Paul, what? Are you okay? Back to stocks, bro. Back to stocks. Paul, you pushed it too far there, pal. All right, let's see. Apple fucking around at the view op here. Let's see. Ung back above the 200. 1-800 contacts. Oops. It's up 18%, but the market won't take it back. Kevin, nice. Is there a way that I can get Ameritrade or something to take auto action on Invictus? Okay, so Everett, you're not going to be able to auto do Invictus for you, obviously. Sorry. I mean, we have something called Rita. We're tweaking it. We're making it work. We're back testing it. We're letting stuff run. We're adjusting things. But again, here's the reason why we will probably never do that. One, and I want you guys to imagine this. Imagine you saw this Invictus alert on Ung. Let's go on the option chain here and take a look. So since it's Tuesday, it would probably be playing this Fridays. Look at the open interest here. It's 755 in volume has been traded and 2,400 open interest for this week. If this if people were automatically trading this, you could potentially see $1 million go right into that same strike. You would cause sweeps, you would cause unusual options activity, and gamma squeezes. We don't want any part of that, which is why we're 99% never going to be releasing options REITA to the public. Shares REITA, maybe. If we can get legal approval from that, and that's okay, maybe we could do shares REITA, but you're just playing with fire. What REITA is at its core is just an illustration of managing your emotions and following a strategy to a T on a day-to-day basis. It's a goal. It's like the perfect child, even though REITA's cracked out most of the time. But that's why. I honestly don't think we have that type of market moving power. You do, though. That's the thing. Like, you can't. That's why I'll never tell you guys what specific strikes I buy, but like before or after I buy them, like it's not. I don't want to, and we've never done that. Like, I don't want to mess around with that stuff. Like, you remember, like what I used to say all the time is like when we had all those people here and people were asking me stuff, I'm like, no. I just act like Gary's right next to me, and I just don't. It's all strategy. All right, guys, keep smashing that like button on the way in and make sure you're taking those free trials. Dollars falling again. Yeah. 8.5% on Micron puts. Nice. Don't end up as the next Zach Morris. Exactly, bro. Like we're not fucking around with that. It's all strategy. So it's learning the strategy and giving you guys the tools to make the things easier to find. That's what it's about. Let's see. Thoughts on Tesla? We were looking at it. It didn't look terrible. Let's see. What's wrong with Zach Morris? Dude, you see what they were doing? I feel like if I had to say if you're buying every alert, you're not following the strategy. True. Very true. You're not supposed to be buying every single alert. Some of them don't make any sense. That's why we do the learning videos, the live streams, so that you guys get a better picture of what looks good and what doesn't. Because I can't see everything. Like, you guys take trades all the time that you kill, and I have no idea that they're happening. That's what we want. You already said what I feel is a lot of touch. Okay, so apparently what they were doing, allegedly, is they were alerting things for free to like their Discord and their Twitter followers. The price would jump, and they'd immediately sell into it. So they were just using their followers as exit liquidity for pump and dump. You can't do that. That's so not okay. Micron's approaching the ex-dividend date and is expected to drop by about 11 cents. Interesting. Well, is that what the dividend is, 11 cents? I think the dividend's 46 cents. But it is coming down a little bit here. He's a McLaren. I'll never buy a McLaren. Wield the power carefully. Yeah, guys, that's why I never said it. I was like, never, ever, ever are we doing that. Let's see. Hooch, I have no idea. Holding a couple bags because of those guys. Never again. 1348. There you go, man. Hold on. Am I in any positions right now? Am I trading account? No. No. I have a lot of long-term stuff that I don't touch. Like, you guys know I have a shitload of AMD. Stuff like that. No, I don't have anything. And it did not take long to see it never went your way on their alerts. Yeah, they're just using everybody for exit liquidity. You can't do that, bro. Like, that's so not okay. Like legally, ethically, morally, that's just not okay. Nancy's still selling here. Interesting. Done for the day. Catch y'all tomorrow. Thanks, team. There you go, Pepe. Do you have a cover call video? Technically, yes. Fuck. But those other videos were more important. Sorry, I have the covered call video. There's more important things at hand. I have a nasty Trader Joe video I want to make for you guys. I have 13 short form videos that I have to make as well this week. And I have all the other existing short form videos that I have to post for you guys too. So I should just clip the covered call video and give it to you guys. You had one of your accounts because I was trying to follow those penny stock pumpers never again. Yeah. So remember, I used to remember when I was when I first started out in the market, I bought a few penny stocks. Now, some of this is why it's you get burned once by them, and then you realize it's well, there's a reason that these stocks are trading this low. I heard you were stuck in Florida. Have you made it home? I have. Yeah. So I'm home now. I like being home. It was nice. I mean, I would like to be. The problem is that I was in Florida essentially doing the same things that I do here in just a janky setup, which kind of was just awkward for me. But then after I was done trading for the day or done streaming with you guys for the day, I could go do stuff, but it wasn't good weather. The days that I could actually spend fully outside, it wasn't nice. Do you like Marilong? I don't think I hate it, but again, it's just my opinion on things. It's not I hope you see Mara. It depends. Guys, you have to realize that I'm 23. Also had your sister interrupting. Yeah, she's trying to get gifts behind me. You have to understand sometimes that my investment strategy is going to be way different than everybody else's. I'm 23. I have a lot of time to let these things play out if I need to, and I can take on more risk. Will I? Probably not. Are we done seeing the Wall Street Bets runs like AMC and GME? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, they'll happen every once in a while, I think. And I do think that there are many problems in our market right now that do need fixing. It's just you got to balance it with, is the action that I'm taking right now helping me make money? But no, what did we see? There was that Bed Bath & Beyond one that ran. And then, I mean, you could see a lot. It depends, though. Rising interest rate environments are really hard for those things to happen. When money's harder to come by, it's a lot different. Let's see. Just tell us when you're making boomer moves and zoomer moves we can follow appropriately. No, I mean, I might buy this year. I might do some buying this year. Or not this year. Sorry, next year. I think it's 2023, but it's not. In 2023, if we see the SPY at 350 again, I'd probably buy. Just pick some stocks that I like over the long term, add it to the long term. If there was a play there today, Robert, yeah, I can. Probably not though. I would say no, it's a chase. I mean, you could have rimmed it. That's the thing. You could have rimmed it here. This one would have been a little bit fucked up, and then you could have just followed it down, but you're chasing. That's kind of what it is. You're chasing there. So on things like this, I would hunt for a reversal, but it's not really showing any signs of doing it. Wow, this is interesting. So Nancy's slipping really hard here. Where's Tesla? Is Tesla coming down? I mean, SPY's slipping a little bit here too. I'll go over with you guys exactly what I was looking for on this fancy trade. Where is it though? I'm not telling you what it is yet. See, the envelope's still right here of where the trade. Oh, sorry, I don't think you can see it. Look at SPY, please. Yeah, it's slipping. It's slipping. Let's see if this thing's gonna knife into oblivion here. I mean, you're at 380.101. What level were we talking about this morning? The 380 level that you see it just wick around. You think SPY bounced off 360 or do you think it's not? I'm assuming that you mean 380. And I don't know. The buyer stepped up there below it today at 379.65 when you saw this nice run. The other thing is I do see when you look at SPY on the weekly, I still think again, the level that I think that we could hit is the COVID zone, 338 to 342. And again, I did no idea when this is going to happen or if it's going to, but I think that's a zone to really, really look out for if things get nasty in the market again. 338 to 342. If you slip that and start coming down into this COVID valley here, that's really bad. If you bounce there, I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. That is my bold SPY bottom. But I have, again, it's just an estimate on a weekly level. Let's see. Have I peaked at the 4-hour 13 lately on the SPY? I have not. How's that doing? Ooh, it's just rimming. It's just rimming. Interesting. By like June? What do you mean? SV, here in Korea, we have a steak flavored Cheetos. That's the wildest thing I've ever heard, bro. Steak flavored Cheetos? That's a bit ridiculous. That's pretty nuts, man. That's pretty ridiculous. Oh, my stomach's grumbling. I feel like this Cuban sandwich I had in the airport's kind of messing with me. GG fires of the printer again? Well, that would be Powell, not Gensler, but fair enough. I don't think Powell's going to fire up the printer. Unless he overcooks it and has to go buy bonds, cut rates quick. But that's TLT. So essentially the TLT play is off of Powell overcooking things, and then yields go crazy, and then like to the downside, and then TLT goes, whoop. Can we fire Powell? No, we can't do anything. Cuban sandwiches slap. Dude, Cuban sandwiches are good. I just feel like they mess with my stomach a little bit. Like airport Cuban sandwiches at the Miami airport, you'd feel like they'd be fire. It was a great sandwich. Their suspect had them last week. No, it was Miami airport. Which I feel like I'll be fine, bro. Like I'm going to be all right. What do you think about Coca-Cola? In terms of what, David? David, in terms of a trade or in terms of like the company? He's screwing with your money? I don't think they can fire him. Hold on. Let's actually look at that. I don't know. Let's see. Can the chairs cannot be dismissed by the president before the end of their term? Nope. Members can, but the Fed chair can't be removed. That's interesting. Orlando had them as well. Had like a 10-hour layover. Jesus. Would it be impeached? I don't think they can get rid of them. It says it right here. I mean, on Wikipedia, it says chairs cannot be dismissed. I mean, I don't know. I don't think we've ever been at that point. And I don't think they're going to fire Powell. I think, honestly, with the hand that Powell is dealt right now, I think he's doing a good job with a giant caveat and a giant grain of salt because they should have been on this situation way earlier. Like when they were saying inflation's transitory, it's not a problem, everything's going to be all right. I mean, that was a bunch of bullshit. So again, like right now he's doing what he needs to do, but he should have done it a lot earlier because we wouldn't you probably could have been all right with the market going like midway through 2023 if they started this last year. Powell and Gary. Guys, Gary Gensler has no hold on. I think we need to make a clear distinction here. Gensler has no say in monetary or fiscal policy. He's like market police. Janet Yellen and Powell are the ones you got to look for. It's not Gensler. Powell's really the one that you got to watch out for. Janet Yellen's a dum-dum. Inflation isn't transitory. Everything's going to be fine. And we're going to get back to lower rates in our inflation target really soon. You're bad for starting that? No, it's okay. It's just it's not Gensler. Like he's market regulation. He's not monetary or fiscal policy. The Yellen impression. You guys like that one? The stock market is down a bunch, and I don't know what the problem is because inflation isn't really that big of a deal. Sounds like the apparently kid. Well, apparently, yeah. Never been on live television before. All right, Apple trying to get above its 48 here. Let's see. You getting ready for retirement with the current crazy hikes? I was set to buy a house. No, I'll have to wait a while. Yeah. Dark pool, wait for a week, gives the ability to do everything to straighten itself out. You can't, guys, you can't just turn off the dark pool. Here's why. People, there's two sides to everything. Can they fuck around with the NBBO and do a bunch of bullshit in the dark pools? Yes, they can. But there's a bigger problem that a lot of people don't necessarily get. The over-the-counter nature of dark pools is actually healthy for the markets. We've been over this so many times. Make sure that you guys read Flash Boys. You have to understand this too. There's positive and negatives to everything. The actual main point of a dark pool is a good thing for markets. Can they take it and make it something fucking terrible? Yes, which is what they've done. But here's why. Let's say a pension fund is looking at the opportunity cost. And in this market environment, you definitely want dark pools. Here's why. If you look at, let's say, Apple versus bonds, or maybe even Apple corporate debt, daily volatility would go crazy. Yes. So let's say right now that a giant pension fund doesn't view Apple as the smartest investment that they could make right now, and they've got like $1 billion worth of Apple. What they do is they go into the dark pool and they find basically a bunch of orders sitting in there, and they essentially are filling these off exchange. They're just offloading them to somebody else, essentially. It's like it's almost like a transfer of ownership at a specific price. It's not supposed to move the price. Can it? Yes. But what it's meant to do is not completely fuck around with markets. Because if you saw $1 billion of Apple selling on the public markets today, what would happen? Death. Same thing with buy orders. Boom, up. The volatility would go absolutely insane. So the fact that those are there are a decent thing. Here's the flip side of it, though. Well, if that institution wants to do it and they have that capital, well, then it should happen in public markets anyway, because it would actually give more price discovery. But it wouldn't, because it's a very, very it's a weird concept to understand it, because there's arguments on both sides that both make complete sense. You can't just turn them off. You can't just leave them running the way they are. Does that make sense? Like, you can't do, it's not binary. The dark pool situation is not a binary problem where it's like, turn it off, everything's fine. No, there's big problems that would come if you just said, nope, no more. But there's also problems but again, it's like, are these things going to help you make money? It's like in the market every single day? Probably not. SPY, shark in here. Limited to be only allowing orders by a certain size. Maybe, but the order's got to get filled somehow. Like, if somebody needs to dump $1 billion worth of something, they're going to do it somehow. All right, guys, keep hitting that like button on the way in. It's a very similar thing. Like a lot of the things that nothing's black and white in terms of these regulatory things. So they have to be so careful with what they do, because like they could say something and then just create a rule, and then it's it does something, and then you're like, oops, fuck. Like, now the market's crazy. Yeah, SPY slip in here. Nancy. Thinks Amazon breaks daily low now. Let's take a look. It did already. It's at 83.25 is the low. It's just rimming down. Caterpillar thoughts? David, please be a little bit more specific in your questions, buddy. Are you talking about like for a trade? Are you thinking about for like a long-term investment? Try. Are you talking about a swing trade? Like, can we be a little bit more specific? If I'm looking at this on the day trade, I mean, if you're following all the strategy that we've talked about in the videos here, you guys know what to do. I mean, you could see downside all the way to the 200 here if things really started to slip into the end of the day. Your risk could be VWAP, the 13 or the 48. They're all at the same spot right now, depending on what you wanted to do. That's a decent range, though. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Holy shit, Gabe, thank you for the super, buddy. Do I need to put a cucumber in my ass for you to check out our 14-day free trial? Nope, trade1348.com. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was super of the day right there. That was super of the day. Guys, make sure you're checking out the 2-week free trial there. It's linked at the top of the live chat. I just threw it in there for you guys. Again, remember, you get Pythagoras, Invictus, Trader Joe, all the learning videos, unusual options activity, all the alerts. We got to throw crypto on there too. The crypto alerts are in the Discord still. Moving all the buys to the dark pool and sells off the lit exchanges. Jason, that may be a problem, but here's the thing. Everybody knows that, right? So why not just buy to a lit exchange? Like here's the thing. It's like, if that's the actual problem that you're dealing with, it's like, okay, well, don't do that then. Everybody knows how to do it. It's like Active Trader Pro. If that's what you like don't want to happen, everybody knows. Since you guys are giving cheat codes the way the market works now, you don't really want change. That's not it, Paul. That's not it. They could change a lot of things. Price action is still going to be relatively similar. Like, you're still going to see things move. Please tell me how you would have played GME. I wouldn't have. Robert, I wouldn't have. Feel like there should be a play there. There might be, but I wouldn't have touched it, Robert. It's just that was a pure chase. And that's not necessarily what you want to be doing. Sometimes those will work out. But again, they're not going to work out every single time. Like, if you see a stock move down like that, you can look back in the past and be like, damn, I wish I just fucking bought them. But there really wasn't anything telling you there that it was just going to knife 10% the entire day. You see what I'm saying? It's like very similar to how we were talking about markets and trading earlier. Is you need to approach the market the same way every single time. If you approach the market every single day, and on this first red candle here, you buy puts, sometimes it might work like this when you hit a nasty trade, but it's also very possible that it just goes, whoop, you're dead. Whoop, stop out. This isn't a replicatable process and approach to trading. Right, exactly, Paul. Like, it's going to work no matter what, because it's just based on the moving averages. Like, if the price action is going to change, well, it then just changes in the moving averages too. So you see effectively the same thing. There was no cross. It felt bad leaving 10%, but there was no signal. Yeah, exactly. That was just a pure chase. Like, sometimes, Robert, sometimes the name of the game of the day is just buy and let it go. But is that going to work every single day? No, it's not. So if you catch one, great. But you got to remember that that's not the norm of what's going to happen in the market all the time. So let's see here. Ooh, you guys are killing it on the likes again. I appreciate that, team. Yeah, make sure you guys are getting your free trials too. Again, hop in. It's 2 weeks for free, completely free. AAL's upsetting me. Puts move 13 and 19 from the peak. You guys, I hate this. Try not to get upset, man. When you miss out on a trade. I mean, here's fuck yeah. I heard this the other day, and this is so spot on. Everybody, listen up. The reason why a lot of people either try to hit these home runs or get very upset about trades that they missed or continue to trade and overtrade is why? Because they don't have enough faith in either their system or their ability to find another trade down the road. Because if you did, you wouldn't care. You'd be like, oh, there's another one coming. Whatever. There's another trade coming. Like, think about it that way. If you have full trust in your system and your ability to identify these setups, like me in the reversals, if I miss one, I don't care. I know I'll be able to find another one. Great point. The mental game. Exactly. So you have to have faith in your system. Like I have full faith in 1348 Invictus, the reversal strategy, stop loss strategy, risk management, and my ability to find these trades. So if I miss one, like the target, am I sitting here just like looking at those options being like, shit, like that sucks. Like I missed it. Like, no, 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 no. I saw the Baba one this morning. I hit this. Boom, right there. Easy. There's always another play. Exactly. That's the way you need to think about it. There's always going to be another one. And it's a game of risk reward. Talking about abundance mindset. Don't you start me on that, squirrel. Don't you start me on the abundance mindset because all of your just kidding. But that's what it is. It's your inability to realize that there's another trade coming. Patience. My fear was there was a play there and I didn't know what it was. It wasn't a 1348, so I didn't play it. That's fine, Robert. Here's the thing. There are a lot of strategies out there that can work. There's a lot of trades that can work. You lost on a Bob Invictus? Well, this was more of a reversal. This followed the reversal strategy to a T coming down here. But here's the... Hold on. But this is the thing. Like, you have to realize that there's always another trade coming. And if you are approaching the market the same way every single time, you don't care. And that's what I want you guys to understand. You have to develop that patience and discipline and only take trades that makes... I bet if you guys went through your trading right now, you would find a certain setup, whether it's Invictus, the reversal strategy, certain elements of risk management where you say, these are the trades that I win a lot. So what I would do then is, and it's very similar. It's very similar to when people start running up their accounts when they start trading and then they start to change what they're doing. They take on more risk. They start trying to do other things. It's like, why? If it's not broke, don't fix it. It's so frustrating to hold a position for hours and have it barely moved and watch it search 5 minutes later. Well, Chris, here's the thing. You have to have a defined risk reward. If you have it, this is the other thing that you have to know too, is like, if you have a defined risk reward on the trade, who cares how long it takes? If it doesn't go by the end of the day, cool, you're out. Maybe you take a 2, 3, 4, 5% loss, but it's better than letting it go down 10, 15. You have to think about it in terms of so I didn't do anything wrong. I questioned my knowledge, but followed the rules. So it's a technical win. Absolutely, Robert. You didn't see your setup. You didn't execute. On Baba this morning, I saw my setup. I executed. It went well. But it's fully possible that this Baba trade here rocketed right up to this resistance level. I knew that was a possibility. You know, actually, guys, I think we're going to do a lot of these here too. I was scrolling around on TikTok the other day, and I like to make a lot of comparisons to like trading and like emotional management and things like that. Sometimes to like an endurance sport, or like any sort of martial art that you're doing. Like if you guys didn't know, I used to do jiu-jitsu for many years and then Muay Thai and boxing too. And there was an interview with John Jones. And what he's basically said is somebody asked him about like a potential matchup with Ngannou. And he said what he does is he's like, you have to come to terms with the worst case scenario. He's like, well, what's the worst case scenario if I'm going against Francis Ngannou? He knocks me out and he breaks my face. You know that that's the worst possible scenario. Bringing it back to trading, my worst case scenario here, break of day high, I'm out. I lose X amount of dollars, which is already predefined. Once you come to terms with the worst possible case scenario with what you're willing to accept, it doesn't seem that scary anymore. Now, that's a very drastic example of getting your face shattered by one of the most wild human beings to walk the earth. But the concept is the same. You take a trade. What's the worst case scenario? You know your predefined risk level. If it goes there, It's not the end of the world because of this. And we bring it back to what we were just talking about. You know that there's another trade coming. You saw that interview? Yeah, I saw that clip and I was like, that's fucking good. Does that make sense to everybody? I hope that makes sense. You know, you have a predefined risk. Even if you're trading dailies and you're sizing it for 0, you know what your risk is. You know exactly what it is. Accepting the risk is a very important step. I say it loud in monetary terms. Yes. You know the risk. I see at what level will you start buying Tesla shares for swings? I don't know. I don't know. We've been talking about Tesla a lot, man. I don't know. It hasn't really shown any signs of life yet. Eventually it will. I'd wait for confirmation though. I'd almost wait for the 4-hour of the daily to tell us. It totally makes sense. I hope it does. Like that, it's very similar. Like, and this is what I want you guys to understand. It's like come to terms and be all right with and know the worst case scenario. In John Jones's scenario, it's he gets knocked out and his face gets broken. When you look at this here, and here's the other thing. I know a lot of you guys in here are veterans. The worst case scenario about going into combat is a lot worse than sitting in this trade and having a predefined risk. Like you have to put the market in different terms so that it can kind of calm your emotions here. Think about the comparison of the risk. We're just messing around in the market here, team. There's a lot worse things that can happen in life. The risk in life is not predefined. It's not predefined. You don't know what's going to happen when you do anything. You walk outside, anything can happen. Retired Navy corpsman, exactly, man. A lot of you guys are veterans here. So, like, you have to put it in different terms. What's the worst? You're not going to die. You know your predefined risk. You know exactly what it is. If it goes above this level, I'm out. I lose a couple dollars. And the interesting thing about trading is that there's always going to be another one. There's always another one. You go with the same setup every single time. It won't kill us, our wives will. Okay, fair enough. But I hope that I hope this little rant or this little like speech is making sense to you guys, because you know the risk. If you don't know the risk and you're entering a trade, that's where it becomes a problem. Like, I want you guys to put it into perspective and try to manage your risk better. That's really what it is. It's managing your risk and knowing that there are other trades to come. You don't have to like go wild on every single thing that's about to happen. Wait for your setups, be patient, and execute. Retired Air Force, trying to get my active duty friends to join the club, but they're scared. I laugh because 2 are para-rescue. Like, you're scared of making money? Dude, I know. It's a different game, though. Money's a different type of risk. It freaks some people out. So I just want you guys to understand, like, and again, I have that risk management video for you guys that helps you define the risk. It's in the latest content section of the Discord, but I want you guys to make sense. Been trading SPY every day. Is that wrong? It's been working for you? No, anything that's working for you is not wrong. As long as your risk is predefined and you know exactly like where your risk is and why you're taking trades, you're good. A lot of people just trade SPY, and that's perfectly fine. I trade a basket of stocks. Like, I'll trade BABA, Tesla, Apple, AMD, Nvidia, Netflix, SPY, very rarely QQQ or IWM, but things like that. I'll trade blue chips. But again, if you guys like what we're doing here and you guys do want some more, we go live like this every single day, man. So if you guys want to come back to this live stream, awesome. And again, make sure you guys come in for your 2-week free trial, man. We'd love to have you in there with us. AMC Invictus call. It did. I think I have it over here somewhere. Yeah. I mean, that's not, I don't hate it. It's just, you've got a resistance level at what? What is that? 410? It's pretty close. The risk is tight there. I don't know. Again, it's a stock that's below $10. I'm not trading it. I mean, I almost want to remove it at this point from Invictus. It's like under $10. I don't know. I'll have a conversation with the team about removing it. I personally don't really ever trade stocks that are below $10 for a wide variety of reasons. Drop a like, slackers. Thank you, Moonbound. I appreciate that. We're 8 likes away from 150, but I hope that makes sense to everybody. Like what we've been saying. Remove Bed Bath & Beyond if you do. Okay, we could probably remove those. But again, I think a lot of people get in their own head and they overcomplicate things. You know the risk, man. You're not going to die. Like, that's a really harsh way to put it, but it's not going to kill you. You're not going to get injured. You have no threat of bodily harm. Gabe told Andy to remove AMC and BBY. Okay, we might have to tell Algo, though. Let me see. Normally, I just trade the SPY, but if there's a good scalp opportunity, I take it. Nice. There's a few that should be removed, maybe a few that could be added. New tickers would be fun. Sure. Yeah, we could definitely take a look at that. Drop your suggestions, guys. Throw them in Market Talk or send a message to Algo. Algo can bring them to us, and we'll make a decision on that. When the play is puts, but the stock is already at 52-week lows, it's hard for you to enter. Okay, so this is the other thing too. I understand where you're coming from. It's like, well, it's really low. How much lower is it going to go? Having predefined risk really takes out a lot of that fear. Like, you guys know, like, I'll say this a lot. Like, when you guys bring up a trade, I'll be like, I don't really like it, but you know where the risk is. Like, if you like it, you guys have, I'm hoping that you guys have all watched that risk management video and are like, this is where the risk is. If it does this, then it's probably not going to go. Let's see. Maybe it was Algo. I don't think it was Algo. Let's see. What did you do? Nothing. Nothing, buddy. All right, we got 3 minutes, and then we're going to talk about the trade that's up here, the envelope. We'll do it in the last 10 minutes of the stream. So, and again, make sure you guys are hopping in for your free trials too. Let's see. Ooh. What are my indicators? 13 EMA, 48 EMA, 200 EMA. The new MACD with 24, 52, 18 settings. And then the RSI with the moving average. But again, if you're curious a little bit more about what we're doing over here with Invictus, Pythagoras, Trader Joe, and a lot of those other stocks, oh, this motherfucker. Hop in for that 2-week free trial, man. I mean, our tools are unmatched. We got unusual options activity. We have all the 3-minute alerts, the daily alerts, the predictive daily, the 4-hour. Invictus, which is predictive on the 5-minute. But I hope that makes sense to everybody about what we were talking about. Like, maybe somebody clipped that and then we can throw that on short form or something, because I feel like that was probably one of the best rants that we've done. It's not even a rant. It's just like, make sure that, like, you're not going to die. You're going to be fine. Have a predefined risk, whether it's $10 or $1,000, but depending on your portfolio size, maybe it's 10 grand risk, depending on your portfolio size. But you know the risk. Make sure that your risk management is in check, and it takes away a lot of the fear of the market. And then, please, for the love of God, don't be moving stops around like a crazy person. Like, oh, it's going to hit it, I'm going to move it. No. It's all strategy. Woo! 2 likes away from 150. Thank you, team. Let me see if I have any more affiliates I got to approve. Yeah, a few. $5K squeeze. Are you? That's unfortunate, buddy. Let's see. Let's see. Math rocks. Why are you saying that? That's a weird thing to say. Let's see. 5K squeeze. Don't say anything to us here, please. Don't be doing that. I don't want to know. I genuinely do not want to know. Up 3.2% on the portfolio for the day and done trading at a boy winning loser. There you go. All right. So it is now 250. And the timing of this is actually interesting. So here's what we're going to do. Oops, that's the wrong way. I keep moving my hair the wrong way now because it's like it's going the other way. So I don't know. But here's what we're going to do. Oh my Lord, this is all fucked up. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I've got the envelope right here. Here's the trade that I was looking at. And we're going to go over exactly why. Ready? Hopefully you guys can see this. See what it says? Anybody see? You guys know what it says? Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see it. Is that better? You guys see what it says? You won? There's no fixing that hair. NVIDIA. Yes. Here's what I was looking at. Okay. So I'm looking at a potential reversal. I was looking at a potential reversal on NVIDIA. Oh, you come to my city. That's how I feel. Hey, I'm telling you, don't snitch on yourself, bro. Like, don't do that. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Now, again, still haven't taken the trade. Not going to take the trade. Here's what I was looking at. I'm looking at this 140 to 140, 43 level. That's what I was watching. So what I was looking for was a move down to here, consolidation, and a bounce up with the indicators looking in your favor. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for a really aggressive sell-off. It's already down 6.5%. That's above the ATR. So if it ended up coming down to this level here, again, there's not really that much time in the market. I'm not touching this shit now, and I was never going to. And there was another sign that I would have taken it on, but I didn't. So that's what I was looking for with the reversal strategy. Did it end up playing out? No, but I didn't even see what I wanted to see. That's the thing. I have very, very specific rules to when I'm taking these reversals. That was where I was looking for it to go, down here, and then a bounce, with the indicators looking in my favor. So that was the potential trade there. And it was going to potentially follow all of the rules of the reversals. No hurry to get it either. Exactly. I wasn't going to take the trade anyway. I didn't want it. I'm already up over 1% for the day. I just wanted to give you guys, I wanted to make a little bit of fun on what I was looking at. I was looking, so again, for those of you guys that missed it, I was looking for NVIDIA to chop its way all the way down to this level, 140 to 140, 43. 40, basically 140, 50, and then see what happens at that level and if it wants to base and run. That's what I was looking at just for a potential reversal. It didn't happen. I didn't take the trade. Let one contract ride. I never had it. Like, I never got it. And that's what I was saying the entire time. It's all strategy. That's what I'm looking at here. If I don't see my setup, and I want you guys to understand this, if I don't see what I need to see, I'm not trading. Baba was perfect today. I saw exactly what I needed to see. The risk was the risk reward was there. I took it. I made some money, and I'm done. For NVIDIA, it never got to where I wanted to see. Now it's a little bit too late in the day. I'm not really looking to trade anymore. I'll take my 1% day and fuck off. So does that make sense to anybody? Does anybody have any more questions about the reversal stuff, the stop loss strategy? I mean, all of you guys have access to those videos in the latest content section of the Discord, but I want everybody to understand this. That's what I was looking for. Wild aggressive sell-off for no reason, and then potential nonsense coming into the end of the day. Let one contract ride. No, I'm not going to put any. See, here's the thing, the AR guy. I'm not going to put any money at risk if I don't like the setup. It's not happening. Sorry. Because then at that point, it's not something that I'm replicating. Like, I'm not able to replicate that. Could it just go on a moon mission up here to the 48 or VWAP? It could. I don't really like it, though. Protect the stack. Exactly. Run up. All good, bro. I know you're just joking. I know you're just joking, but I want everybody to, like, understand kind of what we're looking at. So again, guys, hopefully you're learning stuff from these streams. Again, if you want more of this, you want the alert system and you're not in there yet, make sure you guys check out that free trial for the 1348 platform. It's awesome, man. The link is at the top of the live chat, but I'll throw that in here for you guys again. There you go. Hop in, man. You get 2 weeks for completely free. Come test out the system. You get these live streams every day. So, and here it comes down again. Cool. But it's too late in the day. Like I don't like trading past 3. There's just not enough time. Even though I'm probably not holding those contracts for that long, there's too much bullshit that can happen. This is why I need therapy. You don't. You need predefined risk. That's what you guys all need. Anybody, it's again, please, 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 please just study those 3 videos that I've made for you guys. They're all in the latest content section. The reversals, stop loss strategy, risk management. Those are, I'm telling you, everybody that's watched them, I mean, you guys can let me know what you're thinking here, but in my opinion, those are golden, dude. Ball stop. 4%? Malachi, nice, bro. Yeah, and then make sure that you guys are following me on Instagram and TikTok as well. So the TikTok is Short the Vix 1. The Instagram and TikTok are both Short the Vix 1 if you guys want to follow me over there. I can throw the link to the Instagram over here too. So if you guys want to follow me over there, the short form's been really fun to make. I've got about 13 videos that I have to make for you guys coming up. And we're going to be posting some more today. So I have like a backlog of videos that I'm releasing to you guys on there. They've been pretty fun. I think you guys have seen them. A lot of you guys have been on there engaging with them. I appreciate that. That helps out a whole lot. But they're fun to make. The one that's I'm dropping today is fun. The one tomorrow is really funny. And then the next 2 are gems. Like the finale, the last 2, Wednesday and Thursday, are going to be, those are my favorite ones that I've made. Ain't nothing wrong with dirty money. Yes, there is. There's a lot of things wrong with that 5K squeeze. Let's see. So yeah, that's the Instagram over there. Let me see. I'll follow some of you guys back over here. Let's see. Apple calls with Invictus. Here's the thing, guys. And I want you to understand this. Where would you say the risk is on Apple right now? Where's the risk? Don Blonde's that. Where's the risk? I'm not going to tell you if it's a good trade or not, but we can go over where the risk is. Could it be a good one? Yes. Could it get stopped out? Yes. But it's all about defined risk reward. Let's see. We'll do this before we head out. Where could you put the risk here? $130.42. No. That's upside. That's to the upside. Where's the risk to the downside if you're going to get calls? 48. That's a good spot to put it. Risk VWAP for you. That gives you a little bit more room there. 129.87. So here's the deal with that. If I was using VWAP as the level there, I'd probably be playing next week. It's probably what I would do. I'm not touching it, but it's all risk management. Like you can decide, you can put your risk at any level on the chart if you want to. Just make sure that you're getting the proper contracts in order to be able to keep that risk tight. So you could use the 48.13 or VWAP here. You could do any of them if you liked it. If you're going to use some of the levels that are further away, I would probably get more time. But again, do whatever you think is best for your portfolio. So guys, it is 3 p.m. That is going to be wrapping up the live stream for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Remember, make sure that you guys are ready for that short form content coming out later on TikTok and Instagram. That'll be fun. Again, hit that like button on the way out if you guys haven't already. But again, make sure that you guys are fully taking advantage of our 2-week free trial over here for the platform. Again, it's all about teaching you guys to fish. It is not about follow trade bullshit. That is not what we want to be doing over here. It's just not okay. It's not helping anybody. It's not teaching anybody anything. No matter what anybody wants to say, it's not helpful. So again, if you guys want to come in, try to get your trading to the next level. We had a little bit of fun today with the NVIDIA on the envelope. I didn't see what I wanted to see, so I didn't take the trade. I wasn't going to take it anyway. I just wanted to kind of go over it with you guys, just on a reversal trade that didn't end up showing that it was going to do it. So again, guys, I will see you later. Get ready for those videos. They'll probably be coming out between 4 and 6. I'm going to be recording a lot of stuff for you guys tonight as well. Other than that, guys, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.